So let's move on to the next important capability in Writer, which is collaboration and signing. So, in the insurance industry, this is just about people working on document at the same time. It's also about enabling providers, agents, and customers to securely review, update, and finalize agreements all in one place without endless email chains. For example, let's take a case of a insurance contract. An insurance company imports contract data from a sheet containing provider details, service terms, and proposed rates. This data is merged into fillable contract template, allowing healthcare providers to review terms and directly update the percentage rates they are willing to accept. Once submitted, the percentage rates are negotiated, and after finalization, the document is sent for signing, where both parties add their signatures.
That's a really great example, Jennifer. So yes, we'll show the audience here on how to generate or create insurance contracts for negotiation and collaboration purpose. So here you can see that I have created an insurance contract information, and for this I'm using Zoho Sheet as my data source. So in the sheet file I have all the necessary information like the healthcare's address, details, the agreement date, etc. So I'm just adding the merge fields into the document. So now let's get into the exciting part, which is the fillable fields. So in this scenario, I've added the current rate and the proposed rate, which is actually available in my data source. So now I want this to be negotiated according to the particular company. And once they finalize, I want the final agreement rate to be available in this section. So not only this, further moving on, I also have a late payment interest field and signature fields as well into the document. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go ahead and run the merge and generate a document. So yes, now with the available information, I have generated a document with all the necessary informations. And here I also have pre-filled these information, which is the final agreed rate. So the proposed rate and the final agreed rate are available. So now you can see that the late payment interest is 2% per month. So now what I have to do is I have to just go ahead and share this document with my agreement contractor. So now let me just go ahead and share this to myself, and I'm choosing the option called edit field values. So now yes, I have shared the document, and now the field values will be editable for that particular member to whom I have shared this document. But what I want to do is I just don't want them to finalize any agreement rate without any negotiation with me. So in order to achieve that, I'm just going to the review tab on the review mode on the right panel, and here I'm going to enable track changes. So using track changes, we are going to go ahead and do a negotiation on the final agreed rate. So let me quickly open up the document in my end from the other account, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, I have received the document. So let me just open it in here so you can have a clear look at it. So yes, so now I have received the document, and I'm just reviewing all these informations that has been already added. And when it comes to the agreed rate, I am not satisfied with the inpatient care final agreement rate. So I'm just extending that to 78%. And this is going to be 60%. And yes, this is fine. And let's say 62%. So now, once this is done, my job over here is over. And if required, I can also go ahead and add some comments in the document and notify the collaborator as well. So in this is the original document. So here you can see that I will be able to see the pre-filled value, which was 70, and now it's been updated as 78 by this particular member. So if I am okay with this agreement rate, then I can go ahead and accept it. So if I'm not okay with this, I'll just go ahead and reject it so that it gets switched back to the previous one. So now I'll just go ahead and accept this rate. So the recent or the agreed rate has been updated in the document. So I'll just reject all the other changes done by the member. And yes, now we are just good to go. So yeah, I've also rejected the change as well. So let me just quickly, okay, so I'm rejecting this and accepting this. So yes, now the document has been finalized. So now what I can do is I have inserted signatures fields into the document. So once this has been finalized, I'll just click on sign template and convert this document into a sign template. And now what I can do is I can just go ahead and simply send this document for signing. So I can configure the email address of my contractor and the insurance person. And once that is done, I can also add sign in the above order, so that only after the healthcare provider signs in, the insurance company will be putting in their signature. So also we also have more options like sending the document back to via email, or you can also use custom functions to push them into a particular record in your CRM or any other application for that matter. So that easy it is for you to create an insurance contract in Zoho Writer and send it out.